an Escape from LA, but we're not going to let him escape from deadline contenders. As Lee Shaw, one-time Emmy and Golden Globe nominee, everybody on your feet. Kurt Russell. So Kurt, this is we were talking about this, the first time that father and son have played the same character in a series. Talk about that legacy. Talk about how this all came together.
I'm kind of sorry that Wyatt's not able to be here. He's working on a Marvel production right now in Atlanta. So I think it's called Thunderbolts. And it is, he's the guy who laid down the character. I did an interesting thing maybe, I don't know, a couple weeks into shooting. We had discussed, you got to understand, when we came on, it was just a casting idea. Lee Shaw in the maybe 3 or 4 shows that were being talked about at the time. It was really a 5th or 6th character, so we had to come up with a reason why Wyatt and I were going to do the show. I mean, at some point you say, why are they doing this? Well, we thought it would be an interesting challenge to maybe do something that would help explain or be very indicative to the audience of what it was we were trying to do with Monarch. Monarch is a what if. It's unlike the movie, it's a what if. It's what if this was really happening? I don't think we'd be too happy about it. We'd be very afraid. We'd be living in a world. It's not a Jurassic Park thing where there's herds of dinosaurs running around in a place. This is a bad thing that's happening. And this Monarch is about the people who are dealing with it. And within that, there are some monsters too. There are human monsters. So we started talking about the character, how it could, work within a concept that everybody was going down the same track. And it was really the only place where Wyatt and I got to work together, because that was where we sort of worked on what it was that Lee Shaw was going to be. It was a lot of fun, but the most fun thing for me was a couple weeks in, I went to, I was off, I wasn't working, we were doing 2 different crews, and I said, I'm gonna go check out and see what Wyatt's group was doing. And it was fascinating for me, because for the first time, this is my son, I've known him all my life, he knew me all my life. As an actor, I'd watched him before, and I'd been on sets of his and stuff, but in an appreciative sort of way. Now I was suddenly watching this character be laid down that I was gonna be playing the other half of much later in life. And it was really fascinating. I found myself watching this actor. And I remember thinking, fuck man, this guy's good. I better get my game going here, because this can't fall down when it gets to my part.
But on the film side, tell him, you've also worked before with him in Soldier,